It is that time of the show where where mostly I make myself look bad. It is indeed time for the picks. Hit the music. All right. I don't want to talk about last week. All right, that didn't happen. I don't want to talk about it. It's all in the past. We're gonna get better. All right. Let's start. Thanksgiving. Bears at the Lions. Seth is taking the Lions. You know what I'm doing, okay? All right. Lions are the best team in the NFL. The Bears are spiraling. Their coach is a moron. The Lions are kind of banged up a little bit, so they're probably not going to be fully healthy for this game. I don't care. I think the Lions are they're just that good. They're going to find a way to win games. So yeah, give me the Lions, get the win easily. Maybe not easily, but I will easily take the Lions. How about that? Then we have the Thanksgiving drunk hangover game. Giants at the Cowboys. Ew, yuck, gross. I'm vomiting right now, as you can see. That's taking the Cowboys. Yeah, I'll take the Cowboys. Tommy DeVito is the tank commander for the Giants, and the Cowboys. Love him or hate him, Cooper Rush is gonna find you a way to win this game. Central Michigan's own Cooper Rush. Yeah, two terrible teams. This game is going to be awful. I feel terrible for Fox and for Tom Brady that they have. This is the first Thanksgiving that they get with Tom Brady doing color commentary. Is this absolutely garbage football game? And watch it end up actually being a really entertaining game. Give me the Cowboys. Dolphins at the Packers as the nightstand on Thanksgiving. Seth is taking the Packers to get the win. You know, I got to take the Packers as well. Miami has started to turn it up. I cannot deny that. However, anytime Tua's got to play in that cold weather, I don't know, it just doesn't work out. And I hate to be that guy. I hate that excuse because it's just, I don't know, it just feels cheap. But it's true. I mean, like, last year against the Chiefs, and to be fair, that was a terrible game. But he didn't show up in the cold. And the Packers, they're starting to get hot. They're trying to fight for that division still. So, yeah, give me the Pack. Win on Thanksgiving. Black Friday game featuring a black team. The Raiders. Visiting Kansas City, taking on the Chiefs. Seth is taking the Chiefs. Yeah, the Chiefs are going to win. Gardner Minshew is dead. I think Aiden O'Connell is going to be their quarterback again, which is not good. Not good. Yeah, give me the Chiefs. I got nothing more to say. The Chiefs might play down to competition, but it doesn't matter. They're still going to win. That's just how they are. So, yeah, give me the Chiefs. The Chargers visiting the Falcons on Sunday. Back into the regular Sunday slot. There's no bye weeks here, by the way, so it's a full slate. Seth is taking his Chargers to get the win. I am going to agree. I think the Chargers are going to bounce back. That was a tough loss against the Ravens, but I don't think it's indicative of the kind of team they actually are. I think they are a pretty competent team. They just ran into another very competent team, a team that is contending for a Super Bowl in the Ravens. So, yeah, give me the Chargers to get the win over the Falcons. Falcons coming off the bye. I don't know. It just feels like something don't feel right. Doesn't feel right in Atlanta. Steelers visiting Cincinnati, taking on the Bengals. Seth is taking the Steelers. I don't know. This feels like a Bengals win. I don't like the Steelers. Play down to competition, lose to the Bears in the snow off. I don't know. Off the bye, I want to say the Bengals are off of the bye. I feel like this is the Bengals random blowout win or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just totally in blind here. Maybe I'm just like a complete nincompoop, and I'm also just trying to gain ground on Seth because he's taken ground over me after that putrid week last week. Give me the Bengals. I don't know. Things. Texans visiting the Jaguars. Seth is taking the Houston Texans. Yeah, I got to take the Texans. I don't know if Trevor Lawrence is going to be playing in this game, but the Jaguars are terrible. For one, I'm still shocked. Like, we're 2 weeks out. The game is next week. Doug Peterson still has a job. So Shad Khan has basically lost any amount of credibility that he already didn't really have as an owner. Because he said if they played ugly against the Lions, heads were going to roll. and heads have, in fact, not rolled. So, yeah, give me the Texans. Ugly loss against the Titans. This feels like a bounce back, though. They are still technically that division is not good, but they are still the best team in that division from a talent standpoint. So I think they're going to get the win here over the Jags. Just bad Jags team. Bad Jags. Cardinals at the Vikings. Seth is taking the Minnesota Vikings. This is actually kind of tough for me. This is kind of tough. Do I want to take a risk? Oh, I don't know, Jim. No, we'll take the Vikings. I don't feel great about it. I swear, this is going to be the week the Cardinals actually bounce back. I talked about them earlier in the show. I think they're a good team. I think they had a bad week against Seattle. The Vikings, they did almost blow that game against the Bears. They did, but they didn't. They didn't blow it, ultimately. So, yeah, give me the Vikings. I don't know. I don't feel that great about it. Colts at the Patriots. Seth is taking the Colts. You know what? I'm going to go off the beaten path. I'm going to bet on the Patriots, all right? You know what? No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. I'm not stupid. Hold on. Take that back. Taking that back. We're taking it back. Give me the Colts. Anthony Richardson is not good, but you know what? It doesn't matter. He's still over. That Colts team has a good enough defense. Drake May is going to struggle. He's a rookie quarterback. I don't see him being able to put enough together here to get the win. This will be an ugly game. It'll be a low-scoring game. It'll be cold. December in New England. Come on, stop it. That's going to be an ugly game. Give me the Colts. Seahawks at the Jets. Now, this one I do take much pleasure in. Seth is taking the Seahawks. I'm taking the Birds as well. Yeah, I hate the Jets. Jets are terrible. Aaron Rodgers is washed. He's cooked. He's awful. They have no coach. They have nothing. That team is terrible. Give me the Seahawks. I don't even care that Geno Smith is not, a light, blowing up the quarterback. I don't care. The Jets are terrible. They're awful. Moving on. Titans at the Commanders. I hate that my phone just turned off on me, so I had to reload it in. Seth is taking the Commanders. So it's a little bounce back week. I agree. Look, I know the Titans just got that win against the Texans. I do not care. All right. Titans are terrible. All right. Commanders, this is your chance. All right. This is your chance to get yourself back into that conversation. If you lose this game, you're full on fraud watch. You're full on, okay, this is not, things are not in your favor. You gotta just stop right here, right now. So I think this is where they stop the bleeding. They get a win over the Titans. Give me the Commanders. Get the win. Buccaneers at the Panthers. That is quite the game. Seth is taking the Buccaneers. I got no further comment. I'm taking the Buccaneers. Yeah, I mean, Baker and the boys, he just finds ways to score points with nobody. As much as Bryce Young has actually surprisingly played pretty well the last couple of weeks, I just don't think they have the guys. I don't think he is the guy. I mean, he's playing better, but I don't think that it's really going to matter. Give me the Buccaneers. The Panthers are just so bad. Until they get a win against a team where I'm actually impressed, I just can't take them. Sorry. Rams at the Saints. Seth is taking the Rams. Yeah, I'll take the Rams. Matthew Stafford, when he is not pressured, he will destroy you. When he is pressured, he will get destroyed. He will be the destroyer of his own team. We saw that in a bad game for the Rams against the Eagles. Really just showed the separation between a playoff contender, a Super Bowl contender, and the Rams right now. So, Saints are not good. This feels like a bounce back for LA. Saints, I think they're coming off of their bye, but I don't think it's really going to matter. So give me the Saints. Or give me the Rams, not the Saints. And then, Eagles, Ravens, at Ravens, I should say. Seth is taking the Eagles. This is pure spite. I'm taking the Ravens. I refuse to believe that the Eagles are actually a well-coached team. I don't believe in Nick Sirianni. I don't. He's feasted on some bad teams over the last few weeks. This is a real competition. See if Lamar Jackson and John Harbaugh can actually step up in a big marquee game. I think this is going to show us a lot about either of these teams. Depending on who wins, I think we'll see either the real thing or the fake thing in the AFC and NFC respectively. I think it's going to be the Eagles as the fake, the Ravens as the real. So give me the Ravens. 49ers at the Bills on Sunday Night Football. Oh, Sunday night. You know, at the beginning of the year, this game probably looked a lot better. I gotta admit, beginning of the year, this game looked pretty good, but not anymore. Seth is taking the Bills. Gotta take the Bills because what's his name? Mason McGonigal or whoever. I don't even know what the guy's name is. Whoever they had at quarterback. Me. They had me out in quarterback. The 49ers are not good. They're beat up. I don't know if Brock Purdy is going to be back. If he's not back, and frankly, even if he is back, I don't know that it's really going to matter. The Bills are a very, very, very good football team. So give me the Bills to get the win on Sunday night. And then finally, Monday Night Football, Browns at the Broncos. Seth is actually taking the Brownies to get the win. That's tough. That's tough, man. You know? I don't know. Famous Jameis? I don't think it's going to be enough. I'm going to give the Broncos. I talked about the Broncos earlier in the show. I'm not totally sold on them, but this just feels like a chance for them to get that win, to keep their season alive, to keep that hope that they can still make the playoffs alive. If they lose this game, really becomes a lot more difficult for them to make that case for them to be able to make the playoffs. So, yeah, give me the Broncos, though. I think they're going to get the win. All right, rounding it all out here. Bears, Lions, we are both taking the Lions. Giants, Cowboys, we're both taking the Cowboys. Dolphins, Packers, we're both taking the Packers. Raiders, Chiefs, we are both taking the Chiefs. Chargers, Falcons, we are both taking the Chargers. Steelers, Bengals, Seth is taking the Steelers. I am taking the Bengals. Texans, Jaguars, we're both taking the Texans. Cardinals, Vikings, we are both taking the Vikings. Colts, Patriots, we're both taking the Colts. Seahawks, Jets, we're both taking the Seahawks. Titans and Commanders, we are both taking the Commanders. Buccaneers, Panthers, we are both taking the Buccaneers. Rams, Saints, we are both taking the Rams. Eagles, Ravens, Seth is taking the Eagles. I am taking the Ravens. 49ers, Bills, we are both taking the Bills. And Browns, Broncos, Seth is taking the Browns. I am taking the Broncos. And those are your NFL Week 13 picks. Hi, it's me again. If you enjoyed what you just saw, hit the like and subscribe button. We do live shows every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see you there.